Jaime Munguia says that if he doesn't get a Canelo fight, that he'll possibly get in the ring with David Benavidez. He says that it'll definitely be an option for him. Benavidez is a great fighter. Like I said before, a lot of these guys, man, they're willing to get in the ring with certain people. It's just promoters trying to make certain moves, do certain things like that. I think that Jaime Munguia's team is probably doing that to say, hey, we don't. I know Canelo want the Jaime Munguia fight, but if you don't get it, we gonna go over there with Benavidez at, and that fight might not never happen. So that's definitely something that they probably using as a strategy that can work. But Benavidez is definitely gonna be an option for a lot of guys. He's the big fight now. A lot of people looking at Benavidez as the big blockbuster fight now. They know he's a guy who's willing to fight anybody. They know he gives you respect before you get in the ring with him. So he's not gonna be someone when you get out the ring with him. He's gonna trash you or say you was trash, or say you was trash before you got in the ring with him. He shows a lot of respect. So a lot of times fans respect the fighter, win or lose after they get out of the ring with him. So a lot of guys like Munguia and different people, they know these things. Morrell has issues with Benavidez all of a sudden. I don't know why, but that's something that we'll definitely find more about in the future. Clean that up, Whatever kind of fight way he want to promote himself, it could be tough or laid back, but those guys definitely gonna be able to get in the ring with each other. You know what I'm saying? Munguia is taking on tougher fights. The Dervinchenko was a tough fight. He's developing himself well. I think that's a fight he needed to get in there with before he got in there with John Ryder, so he can be kind of ready for what's to come. You don't want him to kind of just be used to fighting lower level guys, then get in there with a high level guy like John Ryder and expect him to knock him out and have his time and the rhythm right. So definitely, Munguia feel like he ready for a fight like Benavidez. That'll definitely be a huge fight. I mean, if Canelo doesn't want to take the fight, Munguia definitely be ready to take that kind of fight. And that's good news, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like Munguia should be pressing the gas. But I feel like that's more of a strategy thing than anything because but they've been pushing the envelope lately. You know what I'm saying? A lot of guys at 168, like I've been saying lately, nobody been calling out Christian and Billy. He will be a guy who be on that undercard for Bitterbeef at 168. I know a lot of guys ain't calling him out, so that's definitely gonna be an option for a lot of guys in a minute because he's a mandatory soon for a lot of people. And I'm gonna look up and see who, but I don't know right now off the top of my head who, but they definitely gonna have to start mentioning him soon because he's moving along fast and he's already just as ranked just as high as those guys, especially with the competition he's been fighting. So that's definitely gonna be a huge fight for anybody. That's gonna be a tough fight too. So Munguia and a lot of those guys, I could take that as real. That's real stuff he's talking about, real information. He's not just talking, you know what I'm saying? Because usually they'll just say, "Yeah, I'll fight that guy," just to promote themselves or make it look like they're tough. But I feel like he's definitely ready. You know what I'm saying? Munguia is a young guy. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I feel like he's older, but he's a young guy. He's big for his size. He looks a lot bigger too now at 168. He doesn't look drained. Different things like that. So he definitely looks stronger. Uh, but it'll definitely be a good fight though. You know what I'm saying? Definitely think it's gonna be a good fight. Just gotta go in there and get John Ryder and kind of adjust, get used to fighting those guys at those size and that level. But it should be a good fight though. Definitely. But as far as him and Benavidez, I don't know. Benavidez right now, he has a lot of options. He said he'll take probably like one fight, one more fight, one or two. It looks like one or two fights, two max, man. You know what I'm saying? But one or two fights at 168, and he probably done after that. So that's probably all he's talking about right now as far as a fight probably with Munguia. If it's not with Munguia, it's probably just gonna be put somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? At this time. But that's all I got. Like and subscribe.